Hey there, fellow noobs. I am Rory, aka the Perpetual Noob, and welcome to the thrilling conclusion of our fight with Ludwig the Accursed and then Ludwig the Holy Blade. Because, as we learned in episode 7, when he transforms into his second phase, he gains a new name. And then, actually, oddly enough, becomes a little bit easier to fight. It's really in his accursed phase that he's just so much tougher to fight because he's so much more mobile. It's really difficult to stick to him without dying. At least in his second phase, you can actually get kind of close and some of those sword swings will whiff right over your head. So, what you are seeing here is from respawn all the way to Ludwig dropping and being all sorts of dead. This is the culmination of 3+ hours of attempts and trials, as you know, from episode 7 to what we're seeing here. It's been a day. I will tell you that. It has been a day. Thankfully, after episode 7, I went to Twitter and made a comment that Ludwig is very difficult to beat. And actually, a fellow noob and subscriber and all-around Bloodborne badass, as it turns out, Sasuke Snake 07, came to my rescue and said, hey, well, I've beaten him a couple of times. Well, specifically, he had glitched them a couple of times. And I'll get into that in a little bit. But he joined up with me, and for the last, 2 hours of attempting to defeat Ludwig, it was the two of us going at him. And I say that Sasuke Snake 07 is a Bloodborne badass because he had 2 builds to bring to this fight. And one of them was kind of a more standard-ish build. It was, armor, weapon, the end. And then, when that proved unsuccessful, he said, hang on, I'm going to get my beast build then. And came back with a beast build that allowed him to just do tons of damage. I mean, kind of a glass cannon type build, where it was just a ton of damage and little defense. But for this fight, that makes perfect sense. Like, that really should be the way we handle this boss fight, because Ludwig hits so hard. I mean, Ludwig hits us twice and we will die. So going in with no defense and, maximum damage is probably the best way to handle this, because you don't want to get hit in the first place. So, Sasuke Snake brought in his beast build and rocked a +10 whirligig saw, or pizza cutter, as he was calling it, and brought some beast blood pellets to keep him in a state of beasthood, so he could just do shit tons of damage. And you can see it right there. I mean, I'm helping in this fight, but it's not me doing the majority of damage here, even with my, empowered bullets. Even with my bone marrow ash. So we learned a couple of things about this fight. One of them being this glitch that Sasuke Snake 07 mentioned. And it happened to me, actually, in the opposite direction, sadly. It seems that if Ludwig or yourself take damage just as this cutscene is starting, when you come back from the cutscene, that damage is applied a second time? Or maybe it's not a second time, maybe it's just an outright, oh, you just simply die. Because he was saying that, he would shoot him just as the cutscene started, and then when we'd come back to this, Ludwig would be dead. And in one fight, I took a bit of damage from the hose attack just as the cutscene started, and when we came back from the cutscene, I died. I just dropped. And you've seen here that I can take at least one hit from the hose, you know, shot, and be fine. So no, I took one hose shot and all of a sudden dropped dead, and that sucked. That was very upsetting. So not a fun glitch, but a difficult one to pull off. It doesn't seem to be easy to do. So huge thanks to Sasuke. Oh my God, sorry. To Sasuke Snake 07 for sticking it out with me for so long, for putting up with all of our hilariously terrible fights. I mean, this one was our success, but there were some fights where, like, Ludwig just pounced on me once and I just died, like 3 seconds into the fight type thing, you know, where it just went terribly wrong. So thank you again, Sasuke Snake 07. Without you, I don't know. I mean, I looked in episode 7 and saw that, yeah, we got pretty close on our own with Henriette, but I don't know. I don't know if I would have been able to go at it for this long solo. So thank you again. Also, Sasuke Snake 07 actually has his own YouTube channel under the same name. The link will be in the description if you want to go check it out. There's a lot of content on there. A lot of it has to do with Adventure Quest worlds, and there's a lot of tutorials in there for that particular game. But if you want, give it a check. That is the end of our fight with Ludwig. That is our successful fight. Sadly, no Moonlight Greatsword, just a rune. But when we continue on with episode 8 of the Old Hunters DLC Blind Run, God, that title's so long. We will take a look at what that rune is, what that guidance rune is all about. And maybe it'll help guide us to the Moonlight Greatsword or something. Who knows? Thank you, everybody, for sticking around for our successful Ludwig fight. And I will see you at the official beginning of episode 8. Why, thank you, past me. And now I shall take over again. What's going on, fellow noobs? Rory, aka the Perpetual Noob, in the present tense, here with the rest of the exciting episode of our blind run through the Old Hunters DLC of Bloodborne. This is episode 8. We have some interesting stuff here. Most interesting piece is that we did not get the Moonlight Greatsword. But we did get a rune. And that rune is something in here. I think it started with a G. Right? Yeah? I think it did. Maybe it... There it is! Yes! Wait. That's it? This is it. Guidance rune. Boosts rally potential. Okay, fine. Plus 20% is actually a shit ton. That's a huge percentage. A lot of these others, that are percentage based are, talking there. Here we go. 4%. So rally potential of 20% boost. That's cool. But still, for such a difficult boss, I was kind of hoping for something better than just rally potential. Oh well, whatever. We're still going to progress. We're still going to learn more about this DLC. The Guidance rune is a Carol rune discovered by the old hunter Ludwig along with the Holy Moonlight Sword. Boosts amount of life recovered by rallying. When Ludwig closed his eyes, he saw darkness, or perhaps nothingness, and that is where he discovered the tiny beings of light. Ludwig was certain that these playful dancing sprites offered guidance and emptied Ludwig of his fears, at least in the midst of a hunt. Tiny beings of light? I wonder what they're talking about. Are they talking like the messengers? Or are they talking something else? And look at this. When we loaded in and I saw this lying here, I thought, you know what? I bet you we can talk to this. Alright, you very strange monstrosity.
Good hunter, have you seen the thread of light? Just a hair, a fleeting thing. Yet I clung to it, steeped as I was in the stench of blood and beasts. I never wanted to know what it really was. Really, I didn't.
What the hell was that? Was that you? Was that you screaming?
Good hunter, just a hare. I never wanted to.
Wow. Wow, Ludwig, I'm sorry, I don't really know what's happened to you. Thread of light. Nothing I can think of. Oh, we're gonna remove all this stuff. We're gonna go back to, you know, looking like a badass again, because, my god, that was... I don't know, just, we had to look kind of ridiculous to maximize our, you know, physical defense. Let's go with an old hunter. Let's go with an old hunter hat, and, I don't know, Canehurst armor's okay. It's not the coolest stuff. Bone Ash is pretty cool. Oh wait, I gotta go Graveguard, don't I? Because I think Ludwig's Holy Blade is gonna be our main weapon for a little while. Oh, Bone Ash gauntlets look so cool. Same with the Bone Ash leggings. Who am I kidding? That stuff all looks so cool. But I think we're gonna have to go with. Wow, actually, this looks really nifty. This one that we just kind of threw together. Cool. I think we're gonna end up going with Ludwig's Holy Blade for a while because, you know, you look at it, you look at his attributes. It's B and B. That's CE, EB. You know, so that's skill. This could possibly be considered a quality weapon. This, no, maybe. Kind of. Saw Spear. Oh wow, Saw Spear actually is a quality weapon, or at least appears to be. But there aren't too many that are here specifically quality weapons. Stake Driver is, but I've only got that +7. You know, this is a strength weapon. This is absolutely a strength weapon. This isn't any. You know, that's not even a quality weapon. This isn't quality. Beast Claw looks like it might also be quality. So maybe we'll work on that some more. I mean, I would love to use the Whirligig Saw some more because it has such incredible strength scaling. And maybe we'll continue to work that up. You know, we'll level that up. But until, you know... Whoa. Who is that? Oh, good Christ. We're going to be jumped, aren't we? And I'm going to scream like a little child. Oh. Oh, wait. There's somebody in there. Alright, we're looking at this bloodstain real quick. Yeah. Or, right, in this game, it's a specter. My mistake. Ooh. Alright. That person definitely took a shot. 1 second. I gotta deal with this. Alright, it's time to see what is going on in here. Oh, it's locked. Okay. All that build up for nothing. Also, probably going to die because somehow I'm sure that door is going to explode. And if it... Oh, hello. Huh. Hey. I recognize one of you. Ah, shit. And now I wait. Did we really evade capture? Oh, nope, we did not. The only reason why I'm being so, well, scared is because this very similar enemy is chilling with... Can't cut through the wall, damn. Was chilling with a guy in a wheelchair, and I was kind of expecting the wheelchair guy to be all about... Oh god! Please die. Also, I can't believe we caught that. Frickin' hell. I was expecting that wheelchair guy to be accompanying him, and for us to die for it. Because we would have tried taking on 2 at once. Oh, hey, shit, there he is. Speak of the motherfucker devil. No, Grandpa, get out of here. It's time for a nap. Go to sleep, buddy. Another locked door. Whew. I feel like trying to take on those 2 at the same time would have been tricky. Would have been tricky. Getting concerned about these locked doors. I won't lie. They're making me nervous. Whoa. Fist of Gratia. What the hell is this? Alright, nothing there. Okay, nothing in there. Is it? Nope. It's not. Okay, where the hell does this thing go? What? Oh, what did we just pick up? Oh. An offhand weapon. With D strength scaling and no blood tinge scaling. A chunk of iron fitted with finger holes. The hulking hunter woman, Simple Gratia, ever hopeless when handling hunter firearms, preferred to knock the lights out of beasts with this hunk of iron, which incidentally caused heavy stagger. Gratia was a fearsome hunter, and to onlookers, her unrelenting pummeling appeared oddly heroic. No wonder this weapon later assumed her name. What? For real. It's just brass knuckles. Punch. That is incredible. That is a very interesting idea. And maybe we will need to work with that. Because it provides us with a different opportunity. Yes, and we are going up first rather than going, oh boy. We are going up rather than going down first. Huh. Because up is where the light is, and up is less... Oh my god, where the hell are we? Oh my god, what are those? Oh, what the shit, where did we go? Where did we go and why did we do this? Oh. But having... They look like rats of some kind. But having... where was I going? Right. Having a strength scaling melee range staggering item versus the long range staggering item. It's interesting. Long range blood scaling item. It's very interesting. And I've already gotten so far into this into this particular part of the blind run that I forgot to talk about the rest of GaymerX and all the fun shit we did. Wow, what's up with these rats? I say this as I'm like, hey, let's go look at these other things, these new enemies. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen here. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hey, there we go. Alright, cool. 3 hits, cool. Oh shit, they drop poison knives. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Whoa. Alright. They seem okay. Bloodstone chunk, they seem alright. Not terrible. Okay, cool. Then we can continue with our GaymerX discussion. Because a couple of things I really should have had my notebook on hand with me when I was, talking about in episode 7. But I hope you can understand I was getting slightly distracted by a whole shit ton of... That is not... What in the world is going on? Hey, you can't be using Ludwig's Holy Blade. I'm using Ludwig's Holy Blade. And I do not like that person getting closer either. That is not cool. Oh, shit. Especially with that sort of damage. No, it is the curse. The curse of GaymerX. Well, okay, we're back. And Ludwig is still batshit crazy and sounding like he's part human and part horse. I'm wondering if that's a bit of a joke now. If they would just put that in to be slightly funny at the tragedy that is Ludwig. So, let's see, talking a bit about some of the cooler panels I got to attend at GaymerX. One that was wicked cool was actually, professional fighting game player. Oh, shit. Ha! No, that's not the professional fighting game player's name. Professional fighting game player's name is Ricky Ortiz. She came by, and her panel was all about discussing, the world of fighting games. And, oh, God. What the shit? Well, alright. I didn't want those blood echoes anyways. Damn it. Wow. Yay! I hadn't even killed the other guy first. Well, anyway, the panel was Ricky Ortiz discussing the fighting game world in its current state, the transition from Ultra Street Fighter 4 to Street Fighter 5, so on and so forth, other fighting games, whatnot. And everybody else attending the panel? Oh, Jesus! The rest of us panel attendees were just there to attempt to beat Ricky Ortiz in Ultra Street Fighter 4. Pretty much needless to say, none of us are professional fighting game players, and we got stomped. Like, hard. Stomped really bad. Really badly. It was awful. Where is our maximum blood frickin' defense? Because, god damn it, I am so angry. Is there anything better than 130? Yep, there is. But that was probably that Ricky Ortiz panel was probably one of the most fun panels at all of GaymerX, because you were just hanging out playing video games, and yeah, you're getting your butt kicked. Everybody's getting their butt kicked. Essentially it became a test of who could actually get a hit. It was no longer who could even take a round against Ricky. It was, are you going to even get a hit? Because even that was an accomplishment on its own. Ah. No. So it was an awesome panel because it was just so relaxed. you know, that was the thing. It was just a very relaxed panel, which made it all the more fun. You know, another, you know, and to continue with that particular panel, Ricky Ortiz is awesome. She was really chill, really cool, very cool to hang out with. It was great. So it was just a really fun time. Let's see, what were we doing here? Another great panel was a panel involving Anthony Birch talking about... Yeah, what are we still doing the fashion born here? Yeah, whatever. Talking about all the cynical reasons why diversity in your games makes sense. Which essentially amounted to... Holy shit, we're in Charnel Lane.
Are you a hunter?
Aren't we?
That's very odd.
It seems to be.
Roll of the bell.
Oh shit.
Very well. The beast you seek will not be found here. Go back to your hunt, and if you have the chance...
Oh, I see. Okay. So the bell tone is something else.
Untouched. Secrets better left alone. Only a fool so brazenly roam.
Well, we're going to talk to you again, and we're going to answer differently, and somehow that'll be okay, because in these games, that's how it happens. You just kind of forget. But his talk was just very entertaining. It was a great, funny talk to hear. Uh-oh.
Better left untouched. Only fools.
Oh no! Did we completely ruin this by telling him? No, we might have. Oh shit! We may have needed to say that we do hear the tone of the bell. Well, damn. That's new. It's not too often that there aren't too many NPCs out there that that will, like, they'll have a dialogue tree and then they won't, and then they'll only stick to that one part. You know, once you pick a path, they won't re-ask the question or something. Will one of you come out here? So his panel was very fun. It was very entertaining. Another great panel was a discussion on Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2. Just, I mean, Bayonetta, the character herself, you know, and what she kind of represents and how she's viewed by many people who play the games. And that was also another very fun, very insightful panel. Actually, that was a very good panel. Now, can I lure you? This is probably going to be, this is probably going to be the end of our time with episode 8 because of the beginning. And oh shit, that is not what I wanted to have happen. All right, you Hunter, you're coming with me. Oh, apparently you are. I did it. Oh shit. Oh shit. This explains a lot. That explained so much about the particular... oh, geez. That is not my gun. God damn it. That's not my gun. You know, I'm going to call this a win. I'm also going to, wrap it up here. That's going to be the end of this particular episode. I will say that we learned a few things. We learned that Ludwig is a crazy horse. We've, man, that laugh. We've discovered a small prison up that way. We've also discovered that maybe we're actually like at Hemwick Lane? Hemwick Charnel Lane, whatever that is. Charnel, Hemwick, whatever. That we may actually be in that area somewhere. Or, you know, maybe we're not exactly under, you know, the Odin tomb anymore. Maybe the Hunter's Nightmare is kind of warped in terms of its overall geography. We learned about that guidance rune. And we've learned that we're just getting raffle stomped by all sorts of manner of enemies right now. And that wheelchair hunter hits like a truck. We also learned that we should have probably told that guy that we do hear the toll of the bell. And since Ludwig isn't saying anything anymore, I'm just going to do this. And put him out of his misery. And get the Holy Moonlight Sword. Holy shit. At the end of episode 8, we did it. We did it. Alright, that's it. Game over. Good job, everybody. Go home. We won. Holy shit. Yeah, I knew we wouldn't get it because of the arcane. I figured there'd be an arcane requirement, but check that shit out. It could possibly also be a quality weapon, but we did it. You just had to stab the horse head a little bit. That's amazing. We're going to read the description, and then that'll be in episode 8. That'll be the end of it. So you want that Holy Moonlight Sword? Beat Ludwig, and then stab his horse face. Holy Moonlight Sword, an arcane sword discovered long ago by Ludwig. When blue moonlight dances around the sword and it channels the abyssal cosmos, its great blade will hurl a shadowy light wave. The Holy Moonlight Sword is synonymous with Ludwig, the Holy Blade, but few have ever set eyes on the great blade, and whatever guidance it has to offer, it seems to be of a very private, elusive sort. Can it equip his item's attributes? Oh, we can't even equip it to look at how cool it looks on our shoulders. Damn it, game. Damn. You jerks. Well, alright. We still got it. We still made it. You know what? Probably between episode... How many? Hang on. Let me think. Let me take a quick look. Do we actually have... Oh, we have Frenzied Dew. So we don't actually have too much in the way of blood, the way to acquire blood echoes, so never mind. I was going to say, maybe between this episode and next, we'll go to the Hunter's Dream and we'll come back with some upgraded equipment. But no, that's not how this is going to go. That's not how this is going to play out. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today. I hope you all had a great time, what with the time traveling, with Ludwig, and getting the Holy Moonlight Sword, and finding more hunters that are just murdering us, and talking a bit more about GaymerX and the great panels that, you know, we got to attend. I am the Perpetual Noob, and I can't wait to hang out with you all next time.